A friend for Dragon. Dragon is looking for a friend, but no one has time to play with him. What can he do? There once was a blue dragon who lived in a little house all by himself. Sometimes Dragon got lonely. I wish I had a friend, said Dragon. So he went out into the world to look for a friend. Dragon went to the woods and he met a small black squirrel. Will you be my friend? Asked Dragon. No, said Squirrel, I'm much too busy. Dragon went to the riverbank and met a fat gray hippo. Will you be my friend? Asked Dragon. No, said the hippo, I'm much too tired. Dragon went to the pond and he met a slick green crocodile. Will you be my friend? Asked Dragon. No, said the crocodile, I'm too grouchy. So Dragon sat down under a tree, still wishing for a friend. Suddenly, an apple fell out of the tree and hit him on the head. Just then, a little green snake slithered by. The snake wanted to play a joke on Dragon, so it hid behind the rock, and he called out, Hi, Dragon. Dragon looked around, but he didn't see anyone. Who said that? Cried Dragon. I did, said the snake. Dragon looked all around, but he still couldn't see anyone. Where are you? Asked Dragon. I'm right here in your hand, said the snake. Oh. Dragon looked at the apple in his hand and he scratched his head. I did not know apples could talk, said Dragon. Oh, but we can, said the snake in the grass. Right over here. Would you like to be my friend? Dragon asked the apple. Oh, yes, said the snake. At last, said Dragon, a friend. Dragon took the apple home and built a warm, cozy fire. He told spooky stories to the apple. He told funny stories to the apple. Dragon talked all day long and into the night. You're a very good listener, said Dragon. Good friends are always good listeners. Dragon fixed a midnight snack. He mixed cookies, orange juice, and ketchup all together in a bowl. He scooped some of the food onto his plate, and then he scooped some onto the apple's plate. Just say when, said Dragon. The apple did not say when, so Dragon scooped some more food onto the apple's plate. Just say when, said Dragon. The apple still did not say when. So the Dragon scooped the rest of the food onto the apple's plate. I'm glad that we both like to eat so much, said Dragon. Good friends should always have a lot in common. Dragon ate up all of his food. The apple did not eat any food at all. Dragon was still hungry. He looked at the apple's plate and he drooled. Do you mind if I eat some of your food? Asked Apple. The apple did not seem to mind. So Dragon ate up all of the apple's food too. You're a good friend, said Dragon. Good friends always share. The next morning, Dragon woke up with the sun. Oh, good morning, Apple, he said. The apple did not answer, so he went to the kitchen and he made some breakfast. When he finished eating, he tried to wake the apple up again. Good morning, Apple, he cried. The apple did not answer. So the Dragon went outside for a walk along the riverbank. When he came back, he tried to wake the apple again. Good morning, Apple, he screamed. The apple didn't answer. The Dragon was worried, so he called the doctor. My apple won't talk to me, said Dragon. Maybe it's a crabby apple, said the doctor. No, I just think it's sick. So the Dragon took the apple to the doctor's office. They sat down next to a big walrus. What's the matter with you? Asked the walrus. It's my apple. It won't talk to me. The walrus stared at the apple and he drooled. Dragon needed a drink of water. Will you watch my apple for me? He asked the walrus. Sure, said Walrus, licking her lips. When the Dragon came back, the apple had changed. It was not round anymore. It was not shiny anymore. It wasn't red anymore either. Now it was wet and skinny and white. What happened to you? Cried the dragon. Are you all right? The little white thing did not answer. Dragon wrapped his friend in a piece of paper and he carried it home. Don't worry, said Dragon. Everything will be okay. When the dragon got home, the little white thing had turned all mushy and brown. Are you hurt? Asked Dragon. The mushy brown thing did not answer. Are you sick? Asked Dragon. There was no answer. Are you dead? Asked Dragon. There was still no answer. Dragon scratched his head and he started to cry. The next morning, he went out into his backyard to dig a hole. He put his friend into the hole and covered it with dirt. Dragon made a sign. On the sign, he wrote the word friend. Dragon was very sad. He cried every day. He did not want to eat. He did not want to sleep. He did not want to leave his house for a very long time. But after a while, he stopped being so sad, and he cried less and less, and he began to eat and sleep a little bit better. Still, he was very lonely. One day, many months later, Dragon walked out into his backyard. He was still feeling lonely. He sat down under the tree growing in his yard. He wished for a friend. Suddenly something fell out of the tree and hit Dragon on the head. It was an apple. Then Dragon looked up and smiled. He had a whole tree of apples. A friend for Dragon. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.